Yeah, it said 44, but it feels like 38, and I was like, hey, maybe it's not that bad. No, it's that bad. It's all over the map, man. One day it was bright. Yesterday it was cloudy and kind of nice. Today it's this. Basically, it feels like a London hug. A cold, wet embrace. Slightly dirty. Maybe I misaligned, or maybe I maligned Dallas a bit much. Maybe what Dallas is, people say it lacks a culture or it lacks any kind of like personality. Think of Dallas as being like tofu. Tofu by itself is plain and not really something that people will want to just actively go after. But when tofu is mixed with other things, and when tofu takes on the characteristics of whatever it's cooked with, it then becomes this. Because this is Texas, I can't use a vegetarian. Scratches their head, they say, I don't know, it tastes like chicken. It's the generic term for it's meat, but it's meat without any kind of flavor or personality. If I walk down this way toward here, if I take Royal Lane to Harry Hines, there's a little shopping center that will remind people of Korea. African stores. For a company, spoke Arabic, came from a prominent Saudi family, and he was over there smoking the hookah, and he was like offering me a puff. There was a big community in like the Carrollton area. We have India everywhere. I used to go to Richland College, and it was hot Brazilian girls, Latin Americans, of course. Africans, Middle Easterners, tons of Asians, and then I went to UTD. Once again, international. And that's all Dallas. You say you miss the cold, you can move up north to northern Dallas. You like it hot? We got that for like 5 months a year. We don't have dry heat though, that's the thing. We've got all these man-made lakes. And so it's always a humid mess. Like the old days, which is run through the intersections. Now I get to pick up all this stuff tomorrow. But I wish I had eyes on the street and like a time lapse, and you look and you see that's how it gets here. I think that maybe it was like a garbage truck or something that goes by and it accidentally and stuff blows out of it. Shuffling through here. Drop stuff on the ground after they've done consuming it. This is not weather in a day where you rush through it. The ground's a little slippery. I think the cold-blooded thing about Freak a Leak is it's like a roll call for freaky names. So if you're one of those girls that was unfortunately Sure to name in that thing. Is Sabrina a freaky name? The name of a freak? Good question. Most of the Sabrinas I knew were boring. Okay. Christina is a mixed bag name. There's so many women named Christina. Oh, makes sense. It's the feminine version of Cristo. I got a lot of hits. I'm like, I want to hit the button and to go back and listen to it again. I was like, you don't have time. There's no time. Good luck to you, Laura. No, she was super helpful. I got nothing bad to say about Laura Cadena. Somebody I actually kind of know. I never met her. I think I met her in the flesh once, but exchanged emails, and anytime I was like, hey, I put this ticket in, they're buck passing, next thing you know, it got taken care of. Does she live around here? Is that why that sign's there? She needs more than one sign. Plus, you got to hit up all them people in West Dallas proper. And then she's got to fence the people in the DHA area. Unfortunately, she's running against Monica Alonso. You would think that at damn near 80 years old, she's had enough, but no. Like, I can't believe there's no fresh blood out there, but there is. But see, the machines say, hey, I put my dues in, it's my turn. And it's like, it was your turn 20 years ago, and you weren't good enough then. What makes you think you're good enough now at the ripe old age of damn near 100 and a foot in the grave? These old farts with old ideas, they didn't want to change, and they just lost grip on power. And so what you have is a nation of people are disillusioned, and they let a nihilistic narcissist come in there and completely undo everything. Because at least he looks like he's tearing down the rot. But what he's really doing is gutting the federal government for everything it's worth, and then he's going to skip town. We're going to see our first trillionaire during this next 4 years, not because of hard work or good sales or good product, but because they've grifted the United States government of everything it's worth. I wonder if I'm going to be paying for this later. Sprinting. My side joints already tell me, hey, how much longer are you gonna be doing this? And I was like, maybe 7 minutes. And he says, I don't think you got that much time. I was like, come on, side joint, work with me. He says, oh no. I've worked with you for this many years. You're gonna give me a retirement. It's a funny thing when your body retires and society's like, no, you're nowhere near your retirement age. Here, take this pill, we need you working. Have this overpriced surgery. It might not fix the issue, but it'll do enough so that you can keep working. Imagine being 20 years old, you get this expensive surgery, it doesn't fix the problem that it was supposed to fix, and you're being billed on top of that, and then told, yeah, you'll be spending the rest of your life in weird pain and have to take probably expensive pain medications. Sucks for you, buddy. Well, you know, I might look at that and I say, you know what, I got nothing to lose. Let me show people how angry I am. People who don't understand why somebody would commit these crimes are people who don't know what it's like to be somebody who has nothing left to lose. The people whose lives are essentially over. And so they say, let me go ahead and take some company with me on the way to hell. I guess what I'm saying, in the next 48 years, there are going to be a lot of lonely, desperate people wanting a friend to take with them on their way to hell. How is it that it takes me longer to go up there than it does to come down? Well, I'm not done yet. Shit, I'm so worked up, I'm producing steam. Like in my case, I just can't ever lift heavy weights again. I mean, I can, but it's not going to be good for me. And it's like, wasn't really a loss because I'm not going to be a power lifter anymore. I got nobody to impress. I wonder if I'm recording anything. I mean, I know the body cam is, but I wonder if the GoPro done flaked out on me. And what I think I'm going to try to do is, it's a cheap solution, is I'll get another SD card and I'll see if it starts tripping again, because it might be the SD card. But I don't know, I just got a feeling. Like I said, this was the Hero 5. And they're up to the Hero 13. But the funny thing is, I don't hear anybody endorsing the 13. It's like, you can get the 10. I was like, what about the 13? You can get the 10. I'm like, all right. I watched one thing where they were saying that the problem with GoPro is it's got the same hardware that it had from like the GoPro 3 or 1 or the 3. And they keep kind of cramming more features onto an old motherboard. That's damn near 20 years old now. That's innovation. That's the private sector coming up with a solution. At least in the public sector, they would leave the same software on there while also not upgrading the hardware. So I'm hearing all this stuff, and I'm looking at all the stuff and looking at all the options. And I'm thinking about the Insta360, or I'm thinking about coming up with a harness. And like I said, taking a Raspberry Pi and seeing if I can make a action cam with that. For all I know, somebody has a kit. Yeah, this is crazy. I got back faster than I went up. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles playing in the background. The music from the Technodrome stage. So it helps. Which Technodrome stage?